We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold. These Tigers as they.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
High in the air out to center field. Goes is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Lifted in the air to center. Goes. Has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Votto.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder number 23.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Duvall has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Frank Chavez. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lays off 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Two men are on with 2 men out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Ian Kinsler looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and it's in time as they're finally at the plate. Scott Schebler, he'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Zach Cozart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett.
Designated hitter.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up from the stretch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Batting 8.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Into the box now, Anthony goes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Iglesias.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Chavez. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1. Here it is. This ball's grounded foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And they get ready for another chance. Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line drive to center field. Goes. Will get there, and he puts it away. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit to short. Fielded by Kozar. No problem here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder
digging in now, Justin Upton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Bullet back up the middle. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Zach Kozar.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off. the outside. It's
Your
1-2.
attention,
Cito.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 15, Cito Ikeda.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chavez is after it. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Here's another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gennett's going to turn for second. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And this is taken for the out. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Line toward the alley in left center. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. for Iglesias. He's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Frank Chavez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now an 8-6 game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Michael Lorenzen answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll make it back in safely at third. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In is Joey Votto now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Vernon Geary will come on in relief as he'll make. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throwing to second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now.
Shortstop Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Scooter Gennett. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Cozart over to his left, and he's set down 1 away. So stepping in, Anthony Goes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this will be taken in out there by Kent. Ready for another shot now. Frank Chavez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Clyde McKenna is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Upton is on his way home. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Here comes Wieters around third, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Gose, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Line towards center field. Goes patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
Sliding stop by Kinsler. How about that? Safe. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Smoke toward third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back ouside to try to get the out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance, Frank Chavez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So stepping in,
The
Justin
left fielder,
Upton.
number 8.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Weak roller right side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits
Leading
in
off
2
with
trips to the plate for.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Line drive to left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul to the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. Here, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that misses, ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a looper to left. Upton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. Singled homer run in his last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Anthony Goes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Frank Chavez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Cozart here for the force. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, Joey Votto. It's been a nice game. Kyle Ryan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 56.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And the Tigers were paced offensively. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second here tonight. Second baseman.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting fourth. First baseman number 44.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Peraza.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The tag, and he is out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Seared down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In is Joey Votto now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lester sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Peraza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jason Hayward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hamilton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in now, Damon Upshaw. And this is fouled at the plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher
Devin Mesoraco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Scott Schebler. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester. Now here's a drive out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
John Jay.
This is popped up. Cozart is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza is up with it. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Schebler. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hamilton.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's got it. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 44.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Alex Avila is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Schwarber
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Digging in, Damon Upshaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now, and he is in there. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Peraza.
Out of play. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop Addison.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Suarez is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayward.
Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jay.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mesoraco corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Lester's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Drilled to the left side. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Damon Upshaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is digging in once again. Wilson Contreras. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Duvall. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that misses. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out. Base runner, number 8, will come on to pinch.
And hitting for the Cubs, number 8.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Riding in once again. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Number 6, center fielder, Billy
Into the windup and the
Hamilton.
pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
The first baseman,
In is
number
Joey
19,
Votto now.
Joey
He was a ground out
Votto.
victim last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the shortstop, Zach
The
Kozar,
shortstop,
looking to
number
make it
2,
3 straight 2-out hits here.
Kozar.
He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Fielder, number 23.
Looking to
Adam
minimize the
Duvall.
damage here. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Digging in to try it again. Eugenio
Third
Suarez.
baseman.
2 for 3 with a
Eugenio
double on his line so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have the first
Leading off
crack
for the
at it
Cubs.
here as we start inning
Right
number
fielder,
8. Nate
Jason
Jones
Hayward.
is out from the
Your
bullpen now
attention,
as he'll
please.
make his first appearance here on the
for the
season.
Reds.
And now action
Number
in the bullpen
65.
as their closer starts to get
Nate
loose out there.
Jones.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the
fielder,
plate, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Ball
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first.
The batter,
Stepping
number
in and
11,
ready for another shot,
shortstop,
Jed Lowry.
Jed
He's
Lowry.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is there and the side is retired. So stepping in, Damon
leading up for the
Upshaw.
Reds. Designated hitter, Damon Upshaw.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now Lester's 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The
Catcher
number
Devin
39,
Mesoraco stands in.
Devin
He could really use a knock here. 0 for
Mesoraco.
3 in the game so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
In now,
Right fielder.
Scott Schebler. He's
Scott
got 3 hits,
Schebler.
including a double to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite
The
yet.
batter, number 9, second
He's set
baseman,
and the pitch.
Jose Peraza.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter,
Digging in
number
the
6,
switch hitter,
center fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy
He scored after reaching on a
Hamilton.
single in his last time up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias.
Bryant.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Suarez is there for it. One down. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit to third. Suarez over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. At the plate, Alex Avila, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
the final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Feldman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.